Happy morning, children. I hope you are all fine. Yes or no? Yes. So now what we are doing? Yeah, very good. We are revising our chapters. Why we need to revise? Why we need to revise, children? Yes. What is all this? Look at here. Example, revision, keywords, answer, exam, point, explain, question, test, everything. What is this everything? When all these comes to our mind, yes, all these comes to our mind when we have examination. So, now also we are going to get prepared for our exams. So, already we had revised our chapter 4. We had revised our chapter 4. What is the chapter 4? Yes, sorting materials into groups. We have totally 3 chapters for our PA2. How many chapters? 3 chapters. They are chapter 3, fiber to fabric. Make a note of it, children. So, chapter 3, fiber to fabric. Chapter 4, sorting materials into groups. And then chapter 10. What is it? Chapter 10, motion and measurement of distance. Motion and measurement of distance. So, these are all the 3 chapters which we are going to have. The pattern is same, that 41 marks. Okay. So, prepare for your exams well. So, we have completed revising one lesson. Now, we are going to start our revision with the next lesson. What is it? Motion and measurement of distance. Now, we are going to revise our chapter 10. It is motion and measurement of distance. Shall we go? Yeah. Look at here. What are all the content? Yes. Introduction, story of transport, measurement, methods of measurement, units of measurement, multiples and submultiples, measurement of length, measuring the length of a curved line, moving things around us, types of motion, recap. Okay, children, I am going to give you a work. What? I am going to give you a work in this lesson. So, up to chapter 3, I have given you mind maps. Yes or no? For the chapter 1, 2 and 3, I have given you mind maps. But for this chapter 10, you are going to prepare. Okay? For chapter 4 also, just try to prepare the mind maps. So, these mind maps help you in understanding the lesson easily. Okay? So, you are going to make mind maps of chapter 4 and chapter 10. After completing it, I want you all to post it in the groups. Okay? I want you all to post that work in the groups. This is the homework which I am giving you. Okay? What is your homework? To have mind maps. So, how can you do mind maps? By reading the lesson fully only you can prepare your mind maps. Okay? So, you must have an idea about that lesson. Then only you are able to do the mind maps. Shall we go, children? Okay. So, what is this? Introduction. Introduction of motion and measurement. Everything around us are in motion. You agree me? Tell me yes or no. Yes. Everything around us are in motion. It may be a living thing or non-living thing. Okay, children? Yes. First, human beings are in motion. Animals, plants. Yes, plants are also in motion because when the wind blows, so their branches used to shake. What is that? It is also one type of motion. And then, what about the others? Yes, the vehicles and everything around us are in motion. They are non-living things. Being a non-living things also, they are able to move. So, everything around us are in motion. And then, what is the next thing, children? Measurement. What is this? Measurement. Okay, you may just imagine if the measurements are not there, what will happen? If there is no measurement, what will happen? So, you will be having a time schedule now. Yes or no? So, if it is, what? If the time is 9:30 I'll be getting a maths class. If it is 11:30, I'll be getting science. If it is 2, I'll be getting English. So you'll be having some time schedule. If there is no schedule, what would happen? So everything would collapse. Yes or no? There will be lot of confusions. So which is a necessary thing? Measurement is necessary for everything. Okay. And then now we are going to see the story of transport in short. So long days before, people did not have any means of transport. They used to walk if they need to move from place to place, and they used to carry their goods on their back. And after that, what happens? They used the animals. They used the animals for transport. So these animals, what they did, they used to fill their goods on the animals' back. And after that, what happened? First walking and then animals. After that, they used to construct boats, which is similar in the phase of that animals. So they use these boats for the waterway transport. After that, yes, very good. The invention of wheel. The invention of wheel created a great change in transportation. So, look at here, these are all the transports, the wheel which has been devised in the olden days, and this is the modern wheel which is used nowadays. So, on that wheels, what they used to connect or tie the animals with that wheel. So, and these animals used to pull that wheel. So, what are the animals used? Yes, buffaloes, cow, horse, camels. These are the animals which is used to connected to the wheels, and they used to carry that goods, and people use this mode of transport for moving from one place to the other place. And then what came? Steam engine. Yes, who is this? Have you seen him anywhere? Yes, the steam engine was invented by James Watt. Steam engine was invented by James Watt. Before the 19th century, people were dependent on animals, boats and ships for their transport. After the 19th century, so what is invented? Steam engine. I said you about the working of steam engine also, yes. So it works on the principle of high pressure. So when steam is created, the piston moves front and back, and this piston is connected to a wheel. So due to this action, the wheel rotates. Yes. After that, what happens? Yes, automobiles. So motorized boat, ship, everything was invented. And after that, what came? Aeroplanes. So who invented aeroplane, children? Yes, Wright brothers invented the aeroplane. After that, many things were invented like trains, spacecraft, satellites, motorized boats, everything. These are all the modern days transportation device. Okay. And then what are the modes of transport? Yes, tell me, what are all they? Yes, land transport, water transport, and then what's the last one? Yeah, airway transport. So these are all the three modes of transport. Now look at here picture. What is similar in all these pictures, children? Yes, motion. Everything which is here are there in motion. Yes. So but there are different types of motion. Okay. We'll discuss about this later. And then we are going to see an important topic. What is it? Measurement. Comparison of unknown quantity with a known quantity is known as measurement. Comparison of unknown quantity with a known quantity is known as measurement. The fixed quantity or the known quantity is known as unit. It is called as unit. Look at here, you are able to see some pictures here, right? What is this? Physical balance, and then meter tape. What is this? Watch or clock. We are having here 3 devices. So what is the use of all these, children? We use to measure. So it is used for measuring the weight, measuring the length, measuring the time duration. So what is this comparison of unknown quantity? Yes, here what we used to do, we used to have weight stones, which it may be 1 kg or 2 kg or 500 grams. So we used to place it on the one side, and the other side we used to place an unknown quantity. So now we are able to know what is the weight of that unknown quantity. And then for measuring the length of an unknown length, we use tapes. And for measuring the time duration, we use watch, stop clocks. Nowadays we have what? Digital weight machines. And then digital clock, stopwatch, stop clock, etc. Okay. So these are all the devices which are used for the measurement. Shall we go to the next one? Yes. What is this? Methods of measurement. Yeah, there are 2 methods of measurement. How many methods? 2 methods of measurement. What are all they? Yes, exact measurement and then inexact measurement. So what is this exact and inexact? So look at here. These are all exact. So if we use this anywhere, this digital machine, it will be showing if it is 1 kg, it will be 1 kg only. It won't changes. And then length of that scale, it won't changes from scale to scale. It is common for all the scales. But here, what is this inexact? Hand span, foot, cubit, pace. These are all inexact measurement. Why? Why, children? Why these are all called as inexact measurement? Yes. So these may vary from person to person. Yes. So if my hand span is this much. So if a person who is taller than me, they may have a greater span than my hand, and who is shorter than me will have a small hand span, small foot, everything. So this may changes from person to person. So to avoid this, nowadays we use the exact measurement. Like, what is that? For weight we use kilogram. For measuring the weight, kilogram. Length, for measuring length, what do we use? Yes, we use meters, and then for time we use seconds, and then for that liquid quantity we use liters. So these are all the exact measurement. Look at here, children. So what are all the standard units? What is this standard units? International system. Standard international. I said you right. So there are some confusions when we use the inexact measure. It may vary from place to place also. So during all over the countries, before the invention of this SI system, they used different methods in different places. So there were confusion around different places. So to avoid this, they had devised a standard unit of measurement which is followed all over the world. Now we'll have a look of it. So what is the quantity? If it is length, its unit is meter. It is abbreviated as M. And for mass, what is the unit of mass? Kilogram. It is abbreviated as kg. And then temperature, Kelvin, it is abbreviated as capital. And the other form we use, that what is that? Celsius we use. Fahrenheit we use. But what is the standard international system? SI system is Kelvin. The SI system is Kelvin. And then for time, we use seconds. Time we use second. It is abbreviated as S. And then for volume, cubic meter. Volume, what is the unit used? It is cubic meter, and then it is abbreviated as M3. Whether it is correct to say it as M3, children? No. So it is could be called as M cube. 3, what is it? Cube. Okay. So I hope you are clear with the standard units of